guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today with the contest you have all been waiting and asking for. It is Dylan up at the top playing Airfecta versus Jordan at the bottom playing Trifecta. This should be an extremely exciting contest and I am hyped, guys. Now you can see the first match is a replay. Unfortunately, I had some recording issues and this match was so great the very first match that I didn't want to go ahead and have these guys redo it. So again, this is a replay, but it does count. It's a best out of 3 contest. I'm going to give these guys the option, or the loser the option, of changing their cards after the first match, but something tells me they're probably both going to stick to the decks that they're comfortable and so popular because of. So here's Jordan on the bottom. He's got pretty much a stalemate going on right now. We have 1 Elixir Pump on the board to none. Obviously, Dylan does not play the Elixir Collector in his Hound Airfecta deck. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys both of the decks after this match is over. We're also going to go ahead and take a quick peek again at Dylan and Jordan's player profile so you can get to know them and their decks in case you've missed some of the episodes that they've previously been on. I've had about 3 or 4 now Jordan episodes on my channel, and I've had about 2 or 3 Dylan episodes. Both of these guys have finished in first place in multiple tournaments that I host every single day, with 200 plus of some of the best players in the game. So let's kind of hop into this match. As I told you guys, this is a good one. We can only hope that all of them are going to be this close to the end here. So I want to know right now, pause the video if you're able to and tell me, who are you rooting for? Are you Team Dylan or are you Team Jordan? Let me know right now. And then later on, you can go ahead and maybe comment again, maybe respond to your own comment and tell me if you were surprised with the ending result. Again, this is a best out of 3 contest. Judging by the length of the video, you guys might be able to guess if there's 2 or 3 matches in total. But anyway, let's actually concentrate on the match here. So both of the players kind of getting familiar with the other player's deck and their play style. More importantly, obviously, they probably have a pretty good idea of what the other player is actually using in their deck. So Jordan doing a pretty good job here of stymieing these big expensive Lava Hound pushes by Dylan and the Airfecta. You know that Dylan's really trying to get that Lava Hound Mega Minion Inferno Dragon combination going in the right lane. Meanwhile, Jordan's kind of playing a lot of defense here, really relying heavily, obviously, on the Musketeer to do all that point damage, and then of course on the poison to take care of the pups and the cannon to distract the Lava Hound. So here comes the Inferno Dragon locking onto that Musketeer, and here comes the Valkyrie going the opposite way. Now Jordan decides to go opposite lane with the other half, or the other 2/3 of the Trifecta there, the Musketeer and the Hog Rider, but not a heck of a lot of damage done by the Hog Rider. But check that out, Musketeer gets 2 shots in, and the poison is going to get that left tower very low on HP. Meanwhile, Dylan coming in strong in the opposite lane with the Lava Hound. But check out this Inferno Dragon here, guys. I want you to go ahead and watch the tower. So close, only needed, I think, 2 more hits with tournament standards to take down that tower or a poison. But look at this Inferno Dragon right now. Look at the Inferno Dragon. Don't worry about the right tower right now. Look at this Inferno Dragon. Oh no, he's so low on health, but he beat... Oh my lord. I can't believe that. Let's see that again, guys. This Inferno Dragon is on fire. This Inferno Dragon is on fire. Oh my, that was intense, guys. So, first of all, huge shout out to Alicia Keys for penning that little remix for me there. Very kind of her to do that. Absolutely stellar job on her part. But anyway, guys, we're back in the clan. Jordan versus Dylan, that's the name of the clan. Let's take a look at these players' profiles, and you can also go ahead and take a little peek at their decks if you want to go ahead and copy those and use them for yourself. They're definitely very viable decks. They've both won multiple tournaments using the Airfecta and the Trifecta. So let's go ahead and get to the live matches here. So obviously Dylan is up 1-0. That was such a close first match. Now the pressure is really on Jordan here. These guys are hopping right into it here. So the pressure is on Jordan at this point to come up with a big W to keep this contest going. It will be 1-1 if Jordan can pick up the win here. So now these guys know exactly what the other player is doing. It will be interesting to see if either of them switched up their decks. Jordan could add the Inferno Tower for the cannon, but if I know Jordan, and kind of I do because I spoke to him a little bit going in, he said that he thinks he's going to go classic Trifecta. He likes the cannon, even versus an air deck. I'm sure he'd prefer the Inferno Tower, but I think his pride is on the line here, and he wants to use the deck that he is known for without any adjustments. So that was his choice, and you can see he is playing indeed the cannon. Again, relying very, very heavily on the Musketeer. The Musketeer unfortunately targeted the Lava Hound there, and the, oh, what a great zap spell there. The Mega Minion stayed alive, but luckily thanks to that zap and poison spell was not able to do any serious damage to Jordan's tower. But the Miner on the other hand does take off about 1/3 of the hit points on that right tower for Dylan there. So now it's going to be reload time. Pressure on Jordan here. Jordan needs to do something against Dylan here, or it's going to be a very quick episode. Dylan's going to win 2-0, and that's going to be it. But hey, either way, these guys are both really great players, so hopefully it will go 3 rounds, but we'll just have to wait and see. So Lava Hound on the board again for Dylan. There is a pump now on the board for Jordan. That's what Jordan wants here. Obviously, again, the only player of these two playing an Elixir pump. You want to make sure you get 1 or 2 of those on the board at all times, especially in the first 2 minutes. Now, this was a very nice Musketeer and cannon placement by Jordan there, but oh, look at that. Unfortunately, again, the Musketeer targets the Lava Hound first, and then the Mega Minion luckily was not able to get in there on the tower, and that was really a great play there by Jordan. Jordan used the Valkyrie total sacrifice there, but he knew that the Musketeer was targeting the Lava Hound. He needed something to get on that Mega Minion, distracting it away from that Musketeer. That's exactly what he did, and it worked out really, really well. So you know me, guys, I have a tendency to root for the underdog, and although these players are both very skilled, I want to see it go 3 rounds, so I am pulling personally for Jordan right now. And Jordan now has the Trifecta on the board, and ooh, great defense by Dylan with the Mega Minion and the Ice Spirit, but the Hog is still able to get 3 hits on that tower. There we go. There's some damage for Jordan. Now Dylan offensively here, another Lava Hound, but this does not look to be a huge successful push here. There is a Miner on that Elixir pump in the upper right-hand corner, but you can see that the Valkyrie made quick work of that Miner, and now the Tombstone is on the board, as well as a Inferno Dragon in the left for Dylan, but on the right, or I should say on the top, you can see Jordan has 2 Elixir pumps, and that's a huge advantage going into overtime here for Jordan. So here comes the Trifecta for Jordan, using the Musketeer and the Valkyrie on defense. He's going to go ahead and parlay that with the Trifecta push with the Hog Rider. Hog Rider, is he going to be able to get to the tower? This time, not so lucky. Again, he's going to have to be shifted over to defense, again, using that cannon to go ahead and distract the Lava Hound. This time, the Musketeer does not target the Lava Hound. Oh, and some quick thinking here by Jordan, using the Hog Rider at the very last second there, also using a poison spell. Oh my god, this could be it. Oh, it's going to be very close. Lava Hound and Miner going to town. Oh, and the zap took it down. Wow, another last-second finish. Jordan protecting that right tower with the cannon at the very last second, using the zap to take down his opponent's tower. GG, guys. GG. Wow, that was a really good second match. Wow, 2 great matches so far. This is going to be a really interesting winner-take-all third match. So let's go ahead and get this on, guys. Jordan puts up the request. It's on Dylan to go ahead and accept, and this is going to be for all the proverbial marbles. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go ahead and hop in here. So you guys already know the decks. I don't think anybody is changing at this point. They know what they're good at. They know what they're going to stick to, and it's going to be Airfecta versus Trifecta Game 3. And it looks like Jordan does not have a good starting hand. He's using the Ice Spirit and the Hog Rider in the right off the bat, meaning he obviously does not have the Elixir Collector in his hand, but he does get 2 hits off on that tower before the Mega Minion can take down that Hog Rider. Now he's going to have to play some quick defense against this Lava Hound coming in the left, and the Mega Minion should be down maybe 1 hit on that right tower. There it is, the 1 hit, Mega Minion down, and you can see Musketeer not even ready at this point. Inferno Dragon tailing that Lava Hound. This could be trouble here. Oh, very, very nice Ice Spirit to freeze that miner real quickly, buy that Musketeer a little bit extra time, and perfect timing on that poison spell. Had just enough elixir. This could be trouble with the Inferno Dragon, though. Ooh. That was really, really close there. Another maybe 1 or 2 seconds, and that tower could have been absolutely downed. We know what Alicia told us earlier, and that could have been the scenario again. Luckily for Jordan, it was not the case. So now he's probably going to go ahead and reload with the Elixir Pump. We know he has it in his hand at this point. So there it is. There's the Elixir Collector. It's on the board. Now he's just going to go ahead and prepare for this big Lava Hound push that obviously Dylan is ready to go ahead and execute. He has the Tombstone down. Interesting choice. We think, or at least I think, he had at least the Mega Minion or the Inferno Dragon in hand as well. There's the Mega Minion. I'm not sure it's going to be enough firepower. Doing a very, very good job, Jordan, that is, distracting the Lava Hound, buying his Musketeer more time to do some damage, but Dylan's kind of onto him, and Dylan, you can see, is ready with that miner to put on the Musketeer as soon as the Lava Hound gets close. But you can see Jordan, always the good sport, tells Dylan, well played. Dylan was able to get a decent amount of damage off that left tower, but let's go ahead and see what happens here. So Jordan reloading with the second Elixir Collector. That's a smart move. Always try to maintain that pump advantage, especially since the Lava Hound takes so long to move, so you can go ahead and afford to take that time to recoup your Elixir a little bit, get a fresh pump on the board, and you can see he's going to go ahead and push hard in the opposite lane. He's using the Musketeer to play defense, so it's not really a Trifecta push in the right, obviously, and you can see he's not getting much value out of that push, in terms of tower damage at least, but it still was a success in my mind because it really mitigated the power of what would have been a really strong push by Dylan. He had to use the Mega Minion and the Inferno Dragon to defend in the right lane. But you can see Jordan's in a little bit of trouble here. Time kind of quickly ticking down. I can't believe it's already only 20 seconds left in this match. It's crazy how fast these 3-minute matches can go by, especially when you're this geared in and locked into what's going on. So, oh, that was a very, very, very nice zap spell there by Jordan. And look at this. This is incredible right now. I can't believe how much damage he just did on that right tower to Dylan. Now things are really close, and this is it, guys. This is going to be for the match. It's going to be really close again in the Hog Rider. Oh, wow. That was epic. I don't think you can ask for a better ending to any of these 3 matches than what we've received. So Jordan starts out 1 match down. He was in a win or go home situation, and he was able to pick up 2 wins in a row to pull off the victory there. And guys, guess what? Jordan's reign continues. He has never been beaten in a contest so far on my channel. So huge shout out to Jordan, and absolute huge shout out to Dylan too. They're both absolutely great players. They've won, like I said, so many tournaments, and you know what? It's not an easy thing to do, to always risk your reputation and come on my channel and do these little contests, so huge props to both of these guys. They're fantastic people. I've chatted with them a lot now, and I'm just so happy to have them as frequent guests on my channel, so thank you guys. It really does mean a lot to me, and it means a heck of a lot to me to have all you guys watching these videos, so thank you so much for doing so, and as always, take care, guys.